Hey everyone, welcome back to Vertical Bar Media. Today we've got something special for all the tech enthusiasts and content creators out there. We're going to dive into the Krisdonia Power Bank. Now, this absolutely beast 80,000 milliamp hour battery bank is going to keep everything charged up forever all the time. But not really, no matter where you are. But please don't take this on an airplane. This is way outside the bounds for traveling on airplanes with. But if you're not traveling on airplanes and need a lot of battery power, this is going to be it. Now, let's talk about the specs. This isn't just your average portable charger. This bad boy has an AC port on it, it has a couple USB ports, and it also has a 100 watt USB-C power delivery port. And I think the AC watt is 100, the AC outlet is 130 watts, so that should do most laptops. Even if it isn't enough to do the laptop, it'll still charge. It just won't charge if you're using it under max load, like for example gaming on this laptop here. It won't charge off of 100 watt power delivery. You'll need something a little bit more dedicated for that, but that's expected. What this is for is this is so heavy. This is huge, by the way. And we'll do a little bit of a size comparison to a Jackery 300 watt, which I have over here, which is actually powering all of this right now. And we've been using that Jackery for quite a while. I love the portability of it. It's got a nice little handle. I wish it had like some storage for cables and stuff. It's just not. It's nice, but it's not really that portable. And so let's continue opening up here. So in the box, it looks like we're gonna get a carrying case, and this bad boy is probably the charger. Yep, over that. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on here a second. Let's see what comes in the box. First of all, we get a beautiful USB-C cable. We'll get some video of that. That's nice. It's like a rubbery thing. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I bet this is rated for actually up to 100 watts. And then one of these power adapters and power cords, and it looks like this is input 2 amps, output 19 at 4 amps. So it charges about 76 watts, so that's pretty good. I think the unit is 80,000 milliamps. It's 19 volts, so it's probably around 200 watts or so. So a little bit less than the Jackery, but size comparison may be a little bit different. And then USB-A to USB-C cord, and it looks like we have a travel adapter. Yeah, so be careful with that. But it looks like it adapts from US to non-standard US, but this comes with a US plug on it, and it does accept 110 to 240 volts. So this is a USB device, or this is a US compatible device. It's not going to hopefully blow up in your socket. But that's nice to have a little travel adapter if you do go somewhere. But I really don't think it was going to go on an airplane anywhere. So we've also got a little small user manual. This is nice. It tells you how to use it. Charging from AC outlet. Gives you nice little information there. We'll keep this handy. Put this box away. And this is nice. It comes with a carrying case. Looks like there's no space to keep your charger, looks like, but it's got a nice front pocket in there. And then let's get into the battery bank here. That's nice inside. It's got like a kind of memory foam material on it. This is huge. So we'll talk a little bit about the I/O on this, the ports. So we'll see that it only has really one side that you interact with. There's nothing really else on the outside. Looks like we've got a nice little fan port there. So it looks like we have a little bit of airflow here. That's probably pretty necessary for it. Looks like the weight's kind of distributed towards the back. I can feel how heavy the battery is. So you're gonna want to like hold on to this. Looks like it's gonna probably be a little bit more in-panel solution for a lot of people. But let's go look at the front. So the front I/O here is we have the power button. This is gonna be the input jack for the dedicated power charger. And then we got USB-C 100 watt, and then 2 USB 3.0s. These are going to be limited to 20 watts. And then we have a 130 watt AC outlet here. So yeah, this is fantastic. This gives me the same I/O as the Jackery. And we'll get a little comparison here on the Jackery. Oh, this one's a little bit heavier. It has 2 AC ports and an outlet. But one of the things is this is limited to 60 watts USB-C. However, it's only 60 watts if that's the only thing plugged in. If other things are plugged into the USB-A ports, this is limited to USB 2.0 charging speeds. So it significantly reduces it. It's nice that it has a little display, it gives you the time. This one also has a little display. It's actually like inset on that. So when we turn it on, we'll look at it. Yeah, overall, I love these portable batteries. They're just absolutely fantastic. But this 100 watt power delivery is going to be kind of incredible, actually. That can run my laptop if it's the only. It can actually run my old laptop if it's the only thing plugged into it. However, if I use the AC ports, I only get like an hour or 2 out of it. Whereas USB-C, I'll get like 6 hours out of that laptop. On that charger. So with this one, with the 100 watts, you'll probably be generally limited to about 2 or 3 hours on a laptop. With the AC port, it might be a little bit less than that because there's a lot of inefficiency running it through a conversion like this from up and down and up and down when the battery voltage is actually like 19 and you got to run it up to 110 or 120 to get to the AC and then run it back down to 19 or something for a laptop. So that's kind of one of the things that offers with the power delivery is you gain a lot of efficiency by being able to plug directly into essentially the same voltage source and not to have to convert it. The other thing here is these are 20 watts. I know a lot of older stuff, USB-A stuff is like about 5 watts or 2 watts even. If it's poorly manufactured. So 20 watts here is going to give you generally pretty fast charging even over USB-A. So that's fantastic. I love it. So let's go ahead and get this powered on. All right, so we'll see that we get a little display here. It's going to say whatever the battery percentage is, and then it's going to say whether it's going in or out. Now when we plug in a device to this, it's going to give us, let's see here, I think this device is capable of fast charging, supercharging. Pew, pew. Oh, so you get a little lightning bolt, and the out is indicating. This phone is actually so dead that it's not even registering that it's being charged right now. So we'll come back to that in just a second. Let's get something else plugged into here, something powerful. Actually, let's just get the laptop. All right, now plugging in that, I can see that the fans have kicked on. I can kind of hear it. It went from 94 to 93. So we're probably going to see the power rating drop pretty quickly. This is 100 and let's just bring the Brock over here. This is gallium nitride. This is a 240 watt power supply, so it's probably going to draw the maximum 130 watts out of it. Maybe a little bit more if it's a little efficient. And it doesn't seem to be gallium nitride. But this one is huge and it's drawing down. What is it? 89% already. But this is literally like charging my laptop at full bore. It didn't give me any indications that it's not charging at top speed. Like if I was to plug it into USB-C, I'll get a message saying that it's not. Yeah, this setting is not. Oh wait, this is actually 100 watts. It's wow. Oh yeah, I plugged in through USB-C. Yeah. So we'll see. It went from 94 to like 88 in like I don't even know, like 10 seconds. But now we'll see it's at 87, and it's probably going to stick at that pretty closely. It's probably going to go a lot slower actually, because they're not going out of the AC 120 socket there. Yeah, overall, it's an awesome battery. This is definitely going to keep devices running. This is going to be great for production, for plugging in multiple cameras. I'd like to see more USB ports here. I don't care if they're like 2-watt ones, right? Like there's some devices that you can power with USB that are super low priority, that don't need to charge fast. For example, like microphones. Like there's a lot of microphones that are USB-A chargeable, or like the older micro standard, and still have to use those until they go out to stop working. But that's been about 30 seconds. We're at 86% power. So overall, fantastic. I love this. Let's see, anything else here? Let's talk about the times for this. So we'll see that like running a 40-watt mini fridge, we're gonna get about 6 hours out of this. Charging cameras through USB-A generally is gonna give you like 10, 15, 13 watts. That'll give you about 17 hours of continuous runtime. So if you're continually running up batteries, this is going to be great to have, in the backpack, on site, somewhere accessible and just easy to top off some batteries. For drones like our Mavic Mini Air and things that are also USB-C chargeable, we can get it, about 5.5 battery charges out of that. That's great. That keeps us up. We can come in with 4 batteries and then this charge up the batteries another 4 or 5 times. We can easily get 2 hours of flight time out of that. And something like an air pump, something about 30, 40 watts is going to run about 5.5 hours. So it's down to about 84%. It's only been, a couple minutes running directly off USB-C to the laptop. It's beautiful. In conclusion, this is a game changer for anybody who relies on tech in their daily lives. This massive capacity built in with, AC outlet and Type-C 100 watt is pretty incredible. If you're looking for a reliable, high capacity power solution, just check the link in the description, grab one for yourself. And remember, whether you're a content creator or just someone who appreciates having devices in moment zones, this is gonna keep you powered up. I can see this being great for camping. This is also a good weight. It'll just keep the tent down. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share for more tech news and reviews and tips. If you got any more questions or comments for us, make sure to leave them down in the comments below, and stay tuned.